Do you find that you've got a whole lot of ideas and items on your to-do list, but you just don't know where to start? How do you choose what to do next when everything seems like a priority? Kia ora, hi, I'm Craig Johns, CEO and founder of Energy to Perform, international speaker, high performance leadership expert, and host of the Active CEO podcast. Today we're talking about the 2x2 priority matrix, because we're going to help you understand how to choose between different priorities when they all seem urgent, they all seem quite important, but you just don't know where to start. There's enough overwhelm as it is right now, so we don't want to add any more. So let's take a look at the 2x2 priority matrices that we're going to look at today. There's two of them. The first one is importance versus urgency, and the second one is impact versus effort. When there is a sense of urgency and overwhelm, I first start with the importance versus urgency. I take a 2x2 grid, so I create 4 boxes, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And up the vertical axis, I put importance, starting from low importance to high importance, and across the bottom axis, I have urgency, and it starts with low urgency and finishes with high urgency. Then I start putting all my priorities in the different boxes. So if they are really high importance and high urgency, they'll go in the top right box. If they are high importance and low urgency, they'll be in the top left box. Now, if they're low importance but high urgency, they go in the bottom right box. And if they're low importance, low urgency, they go in the bottom left box. Now, that bottom left box, you might as well disregard it and chuck it straight in the rubbish bin, because you don't have time for them and they've got no importance and there's nothing urgent to do. So just discard them straight away. However, the ones that end up in the high importance, high urgency top right box are really important. So we need to look at how we utilize those to identify our top 3 tasks for today. Now, if it's not that clear, then we go to the second 2x2 matrix, and that is impact versus effort. So once again, we create that 2x2 grid, which has been adapted by President Dwight Eisenhower, with impact on the y-axis, on the vertical, and along the x-axis we put effort. Now then you place all your ideas and to-do items in the grid according to their impact and effort. So in the top right box, we're going to have high impact, high effort. In the top left-hand box, we're going to have a high impact, low effort. And in the bottom right-hand box, low impact, high effort. And in the bottom left-hand box, we're going to have low impact, low effort. Now we need to choose our top 3 priorities from there. Now, do they match? So if we overlaid both grids, do your priorities start to match up? Now, sometimes importance and urgency become really difficult to grasp. So that's when we go to impact versus effort, because they're easy terms for us to understand. How much impact does it have, and how much of my time and effort is it going to take to do that? Sit down tomorrow, when you're looking at your priorities, or on Monday or Tuesday next week, sit down and look at everything that you've got on your to-do list and start putting them in these priority 2x2 matrices and see which ones really are going to be impactful and are really that urgent and important that you need to do it now. Only choose 3 things per day, then you can achieve those 3 things, because if you take on any more than that, it's really easy to get overwhelmed once again and be frustrated because you're not finishing everything. Or you'll start multitasking rather than focusing on one task at a time. So let's get 3 tasks every single day. I am Craig Johns, the Active CEO, where the ordinary don't belong.